Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me. I just gotta show this
auction for my organ.
Been listening to.
I feel like there's 5 people that have already bid on it.
Whatnot Auctions. Her
and I shouldn't be
is,
selfish and keep everything, so let's
Cat
just run
Bond.
it. Alright, so let's do this pump organ, if that's cool with you guys. So
I mean,
I
she is selling stuff that's just, you know, when I first clicked over to her, it was some piece of furniture or whatever, man. It was $6,000 that she sold it for. The last thing was,
in there if it helps you move it nicer.
I got 5 pre-beds. This is an antique pump organ. You can see it there.
I don't know. I hand painted this whole thing. I used to play this all the time.
But man, that's the first most radical, crazy,
okay, so thank you.
Biggest money auction I've ever seen on here.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been very interesting to listen to.
Okay, people are saying keep it. So, do you guys want to hear what it sounds like? Because, let's see. I'm going to start the auction. Okay. Alright, so, how you play it is, I don't know if you can see my feet. Here are these pedals down here. So you just actively, isn't that cool? It's like, you should come close because you can see kind of all the, and these were like all handwritten. All the labels are, here's your bass.
Smokes. That's, she's selling some crazy stuff. Had a confession, you know, where you go and step in and do confessions. She had started off when I first found her, she was getting, like $500 and $600 for crystal balls and skull clocks and
I mean, obviously when I first got it, it was
pretty radical stuff, man. If you want to, I don't know if all of them are like that, but that's her name.
I just liked this carousel aesthetic.
I'll be following. I'll definitely, man, definitely interesting to listen to as I'm doing all this. So I'm getting, getting this stuff pulled out, like I said. So I'm just gonna grab this stuff, this pallet. I'll put up there, probably on the back side of my deal there. So I just got a few more things. That's an old lathe. Yeah, and her, man, she's selling all that. That's all local pickup, you know. I think she's in LA. Maybe. It hasn't really even said. But, I don't think they're going to be picking it up in BFE. So I guess I ain't selling no lathes. I'm so mad that I haven't listened to that gal for, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. And she'd skipped over, but she was going to do some old medicine poison bottles, bottles. Which I'm into my bottles, man. And I just wanted to see, she has like 600 people or something watching. So I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get any, be able to buy any. But, I'll put you in the shade here. Anyway, man, so I'd watched, and right as she announced that she was changing some things to do the poison bottles, and I wasn't paying attention, and my phone went dead. So I guess I don't get to watch them poison bottles after all, man. That was the main thing that I was staying tuned for. First time ever plugging this thing in. Going to test this pump, I guess. Hello, Miss Kitty.
Just checking to make sure it works?
Yeah, I feel pretty cool though, ain't it? I'm guessing an old water pump or something, but interesting. what I'm doing right now is I'm going to blow. Oops. I'm going to now is I'm going to hook up my air compressor, which the creek bottom used to, or well, it never got opened, but the old boy, Ferd was his name, the old boy that was doing something with this property before, well, 20 years before we came along, he was making an RV park. So right out here, this right here was going to be a RV slot. So there's one of them pole standing box, power boxes or whatever, RV boxes out here. So I just got to wheel my out there, start it up, and I'll probably what I'm doing is blowing off. I've got a whole bunch of snapback hats, and they've gotten cotton, man. Mostly cotton over it from, you know, the lid being open. So I'm going to blow all the cotton off and then go through them and probably end up having a few snapbacks or hats, ball caps, whatever you want to call them. Call them snapbacks. But I'll probably end up having a few of those on the... We got all kinds of, I ain't gonna sell all these, that the California Highway Patrol, Sturgis, Rustic Ridge, Jerry's Auto Park, Buddha, Bear Archery, Salmon Bonanza, Columbia Gorge, Cajun Navy, Vernal Phosphate, Uncovering the Past for the Future Operations. I don't know what the heck that is. Glenwood, Carabel, Volunteer Fire District, Bridgestone, Godalpa. How the heck do you say that? California, oh, Cavu, National Rifles Association. Made in the good old USA. We got some Pirates baseball, nursery, pack lease, I don't know what that is, a coal hat, Silverwood, amusement park in North Idaho, Volkswagen bus, I'm not sure what that is, Kern County Fire Air Operators, Shore Lodge up in McCall. I don't know what the heck that is. Chevron Fuel, Payette Valley Co-op, Idaho Department of Lands. Holy smokes, man! There's a lot of them, and I still have that many to blow off, man. Holy crap! So got to figure out what to put them in, and then like I said, I ain't gonna do. I'll probably just, probably just include them in the auction. Don't know how they'll go, so I'll probably end up doing, probably 8 or 10 of them, and see how they go. Then look at, I should have when I had that off. Look at these buttons. And I pulled this old tin. I've kicked around this old tin. It's an old pole for a drawer. But, man, look at these. I don't know how well you see it. These buttons, man. I mean, there is some oldies. This celluloid. And there's some old buttons. I'm actually going to go through these before I auction them off. Look at this old buckle. Man, it's all abalone buckle. And some old fancy brass ones. But just an earring. Big old celluloid. Big old button. Look at that one. That's pretty. It's celluloid. They're just old buttons, man. I pulled the top off. I was like, holy smokes. Haven't seen those in years. So I'm going to continue. It's getting late in the day already, man. It's already 4 o'clock. After 4 o'clock, I think. Can't believe it, man. We usually eat dinner at about 5. Call it a day, so gotta wrap it up. But I am going to finish off Mountain Oil, Walla Walla, Washington, custom lubricant. Oh, look at that, man! I gotta blow that one off. It's got a little staining, so I'll see if I can get that out. Coca-Cola. And I seen another one. There's one. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, and then it says I'm a pepper. Tri-County Houndsman, man. I'm surprised I haven't sold that one. I think that one was listed on eBay. Tri-County Houndsman. Bunch of hats. So anyway, man, I was blowing them off. You know, just in my own little world, blowing my hats off, and I went like this with the air, and I blew every hat that I had been blowing off. I blew every hat off on the ground, so that I had to start all over. That was great. That was great. So, I guess it's getting that time. I ain't gonna sit there and there's my free fan. Old Milwaukee, man. I showed you that a couple days ago. I brought it out here because it was getting warm, but never did use it. Anyway, so after I get through, you know, I need to finish the shelving and all that, but for the next 2 days, you know, because we're doing that auction 10 o'clock on Saturday. 10 Mountain Time. I gotta remember to say that. 10 o'clock Mountain Time Saturday. We're doing that auction. I'm wanting to run up the mountain, but I always want to run up the mountain. I need my church, man. But I've got to get this. We don't have. I think I have. I don't even know where it's at. Yeah, right there, man. A half milk crate full of stuff for the auction, so I haven't, you know, and then like I said, I'll probably do 8 or 10 hats, and that's not, you know, that ain't cutting it. So I've got to dive into the pile, you know, boxes, because from here, well, you can't see, but from here all the way, I've showed it before, that is all eBay and sell stuff. Well, everything over there on that side, you know, we'd already went through it, it's eBay worthy. Well, like I said, I buy that stuff, go through it, and then, you know, oh, this is, you know, that's worth $15, $20, $30 or whatever, but I'd grab the stuff out and just throw the box over here. So now with doing the auctions, hopefully we can get that rolling and sell off some of the stuff, man. I just need to clear it out, man. That's the mission I'm on. It ended up taking me a lot longer to, you know, to get that pallet down. I did get the pallet down, and then I was going to go in the trading post and start pulling stuff out, and man, all the boxes that I can see right from the get-go are books, man. I ain't putting books outside, man. I don't care if they're undercover, under a tarp, or anything, man. I've lost enough books this year. I ain't doing it again. So, but there is a lot of miscellaneous stuff. So I think the first thing I'm going to conquer over there, after I go through some of this, is I'm going to go to the desk and clear off my desk, which if you watch my videos, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But if you watch my videos, I've been wanting to get it cleared off behind me when I'm sitting, you know, in there looking out the window. But I want to get it cleared behind me, and I have a new desk sitting out here, a new oak desk, to go in there, you know. But I got to clear that pile of crap, man. So I'm just buried in stuff, just, you know, and it's good money making. There's a lot of money sitting here. I've just got to clean it up and, you know, decide whether it's going to the auction or whether it's getting sold. You know, most of the stuff that, you know, like the anvil and the stuff that I pulled out today, and a lot of it that I didn't show you, it's all, you know, person to person stuff. A lot of selling, trading, and stuff like that, you know, I won't even show that stuff on here probably. Well, maybe. Who knows, man? I might show it all. I might just show it all. That's all I got for you today, man. I'm going to finish doing these hats, like I said, and then it'll be dinner time. And it'll be time to sit on my butt for a couple hours before I go to bed and then start all over again. So remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, I hope you find some color at the bottom of your pan. See ya!